website, it lets you see if they viewed it and if they've completed it. Sometimes the viewing is one of the most useful tools, because if they viewed it but didn't complete enrollment, you can kind of write them in. I just want to make sure that link worked out for you. Or you can even be more transparent and say, I see that you opened it but didn't complete enrollment. Do you have any questions? Was there something that you were concerned about? And you can keep that conversation going. Usually when someone is ready for a link, they're and saying like, okay, I want to do it. I want chocolate shakes and I want this program. But still some people act that way, and you send them a link and they kind of drag their feet a little bit longer. But the Share a Cart website is super easy to use, and that's what you'll use to provide someone the link, so that when they sign up, it goes straight under you. I just went over Share a Cart really quick, Karen.
That's perfect.
There you go.
I'm hoping that I can share my screen now. I had to go into like the preferences of the app or something. So I'm going to try this again. I think it will work now, because now my screen looks different. All right. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep.
Okay. So now let me. All right. Okay. Is that big enough for everybody to see?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yay, fun cover. Okay, so we're gonna move on to step 1. And basically, anything in yellow in this document is gonna be some sort of a link that you can click on and either find a document or a video to kind of help you with whatever it is that that bullet point is saying. So it says, read your new coach email, which I think most of you have, and join a Getting Started Right call, and you're all on here. So there you go, check, check. The videos that are, where it says watch these videos, are the same 5 videos that are in your new coach email that you got from Team Beachbody. So if you were to watch all those from start to finish, they're about 23 minutes long from start to finish total. Those would be the first place I would say to start. If you haven't done that yet, please do that first. And then if you have questions and things from there, that will kind of help you and help us know how to help you. At least we know that we've all had the same videos and the same information been given. The first 30 action plan is kind of more of just a document to kind of help you get your mindset right. It's going to give you a spot to make a list of people that might be interested in whether joining you for a challenge group or for coaching. It's going to have you think about how much time you have during the week to maybe be able to work your business. Is that 15 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it only on Wednesdays? Is it not on Friday nights, or whatever it is, just to kind of get you in the right path of thinking, if I was going to do this as a business, where in my week do I have time, or can I make time to do it? Nina's going to talk a little bit more later here in just a minute about Success Club and Emerald Rank. But in order to kind of do that, there are these 4 vital behaviors that they say are kind of behaviors of a coach. And one of the most important ones is inviting. People don't know they can join you unless you ask them, whether that's on a post on social media, whether that's in a face-to-face conversation while you're, waiting for your kids to come out of the pickup line or things like that, or an email or a text message. We got to invite them. So we're going to go over a little bit more of the vital behaviors, but inviting is one of them. Being proof of the product. I know they like to say product, but just being proof that this journey, that this lifestyle that we're leading is something that somebody would want to be on, whether it's a weight loss transformation, whether it's just feeling better from the inside out, whether that's, proof that this community gives you support and you have a more confident way about yourself. I mean, there's a lot of things that you could say are proof of the product, not necessarily that like I drink my shake every day and that's it. There's a lot of proof just that we're living a healthy lifestyle. Personal development is one of the vital behaviors as well. And I will tell you right now, if I had to do it all the way over again and go back to the beginning, that I would start that sooner rather than later. I always thought, how can reading a book or listening to a podcast help me sell a challenge pack? But really helped my mind grow and be willing to just become a better leader, a better person, a better wife. All those things helped me help more people. So anyway, clicking to set up your online office, that video literally walks you straight through it of, how to set up your website and your direct deposit. Even if you haven't sold anything yet, and maybe you're kind of still tiptoeing around that idea, still do that so that in the case that someone is interested, that maybe you didn't plan on, that you didn't think they'd be interested, you have all that stuff set up. I would at least do that. So just talking to your friends, your family. You don't need to worry about going out into the United Kingdom just yet. Those people that are just right there, those, like, pull up on your phone and who have you been texting the last 10 to 15 people? Like, who are they? Those are who already are in your life and in your world and trust you and are your people. Those are the first people that you should be reaching out to. It says to make a list of around 50 contacts. And I know that might seem like a big number to some of you guys, but just think all the way back: high school, college, coworkers, family members, parents that your kids are on teams with. Just start making a list. Don't second guess. I don't know if they'd be excited about it or not. I don't know if they'd purchase. Just make a list. That's something that would be good. And inviting scripts. Nina and I, neither one of us are really like gung-ho about scripts. Because then it doesn't seem real, doesn't seem genuine from you. And I feel like the best thing is to be a genuine person that really wants to help that specific person. But at the same time, at the very, very beginning, having some ideas of what to say and how to word things was helpful. And so I always, if I ever send a message, like maybe try to say something like this, I'm always going to say, edit it and make it sound like you. If you don't say, hey babe, don't type hey babe. If you don't say, hey girl, and you're all like, if you don't use emojis, don't use emojis. Like those kinds of things, make it be you. I always use 3 dots, but like for some reason I'm typing and I just do ... and I type more. Like you'll probably notice that now where I'm like 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. That's just how my brain thinks. But if that's not how you type, don't do that. But anyway, we all have an anxiety of inviting. Even to this day, yes, I might have led a premier team and that kind of stuff, but there's still people I have not, like the neighbor, like right across the street over there, I've never asked her because I'm like, I don't know, it's weird. Like we're on the driveway, like what if she says no? And then I'm just like that weird friend. Like I still have that, even though I've been in this business 6 years. So we just gotta bust through that. I promise you won't die. Like you won't die sending a message. Like you really won't. Start with your closest friends. Pick a social media platform and just start posting on it daily. You don't have to do all of them. Just pick one that you're comfortable with. And a good goal is just try to see if there's one friend, like one friend that could do the same plan that you did. If you do more than one, awesome. But just like start with that small goal of like just getting one friend. Engage in our challenge group. We've got the team Facebook page. There are quite a few groups. So if that's overwhelming you, just reach out to one of us and say like, I don't know what group I'm supposed to be posting in, but we don't want you to miss out on information either. So there are quite a few groups. If you're interested in being in more than just like our team page, we have links there that you can join. I posted on our team page today about the National Wake Up Call every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. If you can't watch it live, there is on Facebook, you can watch the recording. There's a podcast of it. There's always just a successful coach that shares a success story of kind of what they're doing. They really just help you kind of stay engaged and realize that it's a real person that's had success. The one from this week was great. She went through all kinds of stuff. So I really, really challenge you to listen to that. Nina already talked about ShareCart, your coach office, all of that. Our goal as coaches is to help you know how to run your business. And as right now, if you're new, we're here to help you and ask us questions. But the goal is to make you feel confident that you got this and that you might need us, but like you don't need us all at the same time. We want you to start feeling comfortable with that. Being consistent. So there's a couple files here of just giving you some behaviors that you can do. If it's overwhelming when you look at it and you're like, there's no way I could do that in one day, then don't do all of it in one day. But there's some behaviors there, like posting to your story, to your news feed, maybe inviting a certain number of people. just some ideas of what you can do when you're like, okay, I got 10 or 15 minutes to run my business. What am I supposed to do? Some of these things that you can download are going to help you with that. And social media, we can go into a little bit further, but I mean, long story short, just start. Just start. Don't let the fear hold you back. Like, we will help you learn as you go. We're here. I love that picture of us. I really do. It's like one of our favorite ones. I really do. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. It was kind of fake, but planned, but then it turned out to be real.
Yeah, we tried to do a laughing picture, and then we just truly started laughing at each other because Karen was like, no one's looking at me. And then we all really started laughing. So that's genuine, actually. Like, it's not one of those fake laughing pictures.
Yeah, like we all said, let's start laughing, like find someone to laugh. And like everybody looked at someone else and there was literally like no one making eye contact with me. You know, I was like, what the heck, guys? And then they all looked at me and it turned out like that. It was amazeballs. Awesome. All right, so again, there's more details at all those links. Start there. There's a couple emails that Nina and I have that we can send you for some more kind of detailed information. But I'm gonna kind of just stop my screen share and let Nina, we might get cut off. There's only a few minutes left. So just be ready to click that link again and we'll pick it back up. I think she may only have like 5 or 10 minutes and we only got like 3 left.
I'll try so fast. Okay, so I already went over ShareCart. To talk about Success Club. So Success Club points are great for building a business, especially if you want to go on the Success Club trip at some point to earn dollars for that. There's just like a lot of rewards along the way and incentive to get Success Club points. The way you get them is by selling one of our products like Shakeology or a performance stack, which is Energize and Recover, on a home direct. So that would be like, maybe you know somebody who loves to go to the gym and they have their gym life, but you were like, hey, do you have like a pre-workout product that you would like to use? Or do you have something that helps your muscles recover faster and not be sore? They might be interested in the products, even though they don't want to work out at home. Same thing with the shakes. The other way to get Success Club points is to sell challenge packs. So a Bar Blend challenge pack with the cards and the early access and the year of Beachbody On Demand and then the product of their choice, that's a challenge pack. I almost always start off with a challenge pack. It's a great value. It lets them try a product. And even if they're not products, the value of the challenge pack is so much better than starting off with just Beachbody On Demand, that I really try to encourage people to do that. And then if they don't want to continue with any product, totally fine. Success Club 5 is the first level, which means you invited and got 3 people to join you this month. So you get 2 points per person. They call it Success Club 5. There's no really way to get 5 points anymore. It's 2 points always at a time. So if you get 3 people, you'll be at 6 and have achieved Success Club 5. If you get 5 people, it's 10. Those are really the 2 benchmarks. I set my bar at 10 every month. So I know I'm going to find 5 people every month to join me with a challenge pack. If you can do that, 3 of your 6 months as a coach, first 6 months, 3 of your first 6 months, you'll be a Success Starter, which is great. And we can tell you more about that, but you get a free ticket to Summit. And you also get a chance now to be in a program test group if you achieve Success Starter. They didn't have that last year when I was a Success Starter. And it's like the coolest thing ever to be able to do a product before anyone else, before it's even in VIP access. So that's a huge incentive. They just informed all of the people who are going to be in Joel's new program, 10 rounds. They just informed them this week that they're going to be in that test group. And that's super cool. And I'm jealous. Your first rank advancement you want to look forward to achieving is Emerald, where Rachel will be on Thursday. We get paid on Thursdays and we rank advance on Thursdays. So even if you do all the work on Friday, it's not going to hit your account until Thursday when the week starts over. An Emerald is someone who has 2 coaches signed up under them. So you can sign up people as customers or coaches. If you can find 2 people to join you, whether it's for the